Yeah. 3-4 times. I mixed a nasty, milky concoction. Drink this. All of it. His whole face puckered at the first taste. Look, Croker, The smell of the stuff revolted me. Word was out about that. He drank. You mean it's poison? The damn blues slipped me something. Take it easy. You'll be okay. Yeah, it looks that way. I'd had to open up Walleye and Wild Bruce to learn the truth, concealed in a hideout beneath the wine cellar. Among them were some of the best-known blues. Mercy chattered, wondering aloud how large a reward our informant deserved. No such informant existed. The Yammer was meant to save our tame wizards from becoming prime targets. Our enemies would scurry around as meant spies. Move them out, Mercy ordered, down to the bastion's main gate. There was a procession on the avenue. Though we reached the intersection first, Mercy yielded the right of way. The procession consisted of 100 armed men. They looked tougher than anyone in Beryl but us. At their head rode a dark figure on the biggest black stallion I've ever seen. The rider was small, effeminately thin, and clad in worn black leather. He wore a black morion which concealed his head entirely. Black gloves concealed his hands. He seemed to be unarmed. Who engamo to become his apprentices. A messenger came from a village back in the hills. He knelt beside the dead soldier. The wounds are identical. I was rattled. Nothing human killed that way. Yet the damage seemed deliberate, calculated. The work of a malign intelligence. That made it more horrible. I swallowed, knelt. Nastiest, cunningest, cruelest, and craziest of the lot. Vampires, I muttered. In this day. Tom said, not strictly ever. I'd heard of werewolves and werebears. The peasants around my home city tell such tales. I'd never heard of a were-leopard. I told Tom. The man-leopard is from the far south. He was a lawyer before he worked his way up to pimping. Goblin took the bait. I was a lawyer. Your mother was a lawyer's. Enough! The captain slapped the tabletop. We've got Croker's okay. Go with it. Find out. You might expect in a company of villains held together by its now and its us against the world gone befores. Not too big if you have the thaumaturgic craft to bind it, Tom countered. He was shaky, tapping his drum in random, nervous rhythms. He and One Eye both hate water. So, a mysterious northern enchanter, a ship as black as the My nerves began to fray. Her crew dropped an accommodation ladder. Croker? Pardon him. He knows me. A cold fear enfolded me in its dark wings. Sweat moistened my temples. It had nothing to do with heat. A cool sea breeze flowed through the stern lights. A breeze for which men in Beryl would kill me. I was sent to offer an alliance meant to benefit Beryl as much as my... I remain convinced that alliance can be forged, though not with the current autocrat. To hurl excrement and rotted fruit. I fled toward the nearest door, took a protected route to the captain's quarters, let myself in without knocking. I found him on his cot, hands behind his head, staring at the ceiling. His room was illuminated by a single feeble candle. The Vervalika is in the bastion. I saw it come over the wall. My voice squeaked like Goblin's. He grunted. You hear me? I heard, Croker. Go away. Leave me alone. Yes, sir. So, it was eating him up. I backed toward the door.
anything here. Oh, I can't do that. Hell yeah. And the living quarters.